Now to legal matters. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi SAN is urging adherence to international standards as Senate amends the Terrorism Act, Prevention and Prohibition to prescribe death sentence for kidnapping, terrorism and related crimes. At a public hearing on the bill, some lawmakers pointed that punitive measures must be in place to discourage would-be offenders, while the Justice Minister and some stakeholders said capital punishment may not serve the purpose.
I believe we must be cautious not to adopt a policy that, while emotionally satisfying, may prove counterproductive to our ultimate goal of a safer Nigeria. That the proposal to include the death penalty for convicted terrorists should be viewed because it inadvertently facilitates the martyrdom trap.
Terrorism addresses three critical elements. There is the ideological dimension, there is the political dimension, and the mass intimidation dimension. And any definition of terrorism that goes beyond this framework is not consistent with international global dimensions regarding this definition.
You are at liberty as lawyers to, in the open, defend a murderer, and you go home and sleep, and the court asks him to go and spend 5 years, 10 years in prison, meanwhile their loved ones have been killed. Our people do not understand that as justice.
We have listened to the positions for and against, and as the Senate, we will go back in our own committee and read all these memoranda, consider all the points, and make our recommendations to the Senate as a body.
Submissions were also made on the bill which seeks to reform legal practice in Nigeria.